I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no.
Hi guys, Emily here. Today is Thursday, August 29th, 2024, and yesterday the opening ceremonies of the 2024 Paralympics happened yesterday night. And I just have to say it made me cry. Just to see like the representation of wheelchairs and then, folks with prosthetic legs and just, visually impaired and blind folks with canes and stuff, and just everything from the commentators to the athletes. One of a dear friend of mine, actually two dear friends of mine, Chelsea Hill and this other dancer named Kaylee, who I recently took a dance class with. Kaylee, she was on So You Think You Could Dance. Kaylee and Chelsea were invited to dance in the opening ceremonies, and just to see that, and not only to like be like, oh my god, I know them, but just to see like somebody else that looks like you on the world stage. And I mean, I know that the Paralympics, however you pronounce it, I'm butchering it, I know, but just to like see that at such a high level is like insane, like, and so cool, and just heals my heart, and also makes me like smile so much. And today, August 29th, I've watched 2 matches of wheelchair rugby. And let me just say, that is the most intense sport I've ever seen. They're like bumping into each other, and like the wheels fall off of the chair, and all of this stuff. And it's like, wow, this is like really cool, and even on the wheelchair rugby team, it's co-ed, because there's a young woman named Sarah Adam, who is the first women U.S. rugby player, or U.S. wheelchair rugby player, on the 2024 Paris Olympic team, and this is her first Paralympics. And she was saying that this might be her only Paralympics, because she she recently got a diagnosis of multiple sclerosis, MS. I don't know. I'm not good with all the names, but it's just so cool to see. And actually, my niece was here earlier this morning, and I was watching it on my iPad because I was watching Peacock, and they were doing para swimming, because swimming and rugby were first up this morning. I don't know what time it is in Paris, but it's like 6 p.m. or something. And my niece really loves Katie Ledecky, so she goes, "Oh, Nani, Bubbies," because my name's Bubbles, but it's gotten short to Bubbies. It's the whole thing. And she goes, "Oh, where's Katie?" Like, she really loves Katie Ledecky. And I said, or I think my sister said, because my sister was here too, and she said, "Oh, honey, Katie's not in this Olympics. This Olympics is for people like Bubbies who are in wheelchairs." Obviously there's more athletes that are competing in the Olympics, but I'm trying to do something that's like age appropriate and easier for her to understand. And obviously she's seen me every day for 2 years, So she knows what I look like. And I said, oh, I said, look, I said, he's the one swimmer's got a boo-boo leg. He's only got one leg. And she goes, oh, he's got a boo-boo. And I said, yeah. I said, but look how fast he's going. Like, it's so cool to just be able to, like, obviously I'm representation to her too, but, like, I am not a sports person. Like, I played, like, I did do, like, wheelchair, track when I was little, and, like, you know, even a little bit of wheelchair basketball, but never anything to, like, this level. So it's, like, really cool, and really cool to be able to, like, show her, like, oh, you know, people could do stuff no matter what their ability is. And I'm learning that there's, like, a ratings scale for, like, not level of injury, but I guess you could say that, like, level of ability. Like, there's different, like, not different games within the game, but, like, different, like, okay, if you have this ability, you play with these people, but if you have this level of ability, you play with these other people. And it's really cool to watch, and I'm excited for the next 11 days or 12 days or till September 8th. And I just can't wait. And like I said, it made me cry seeing my friends be on the world stage and work so hard for this. And then I know what the Roulettes has done for me. And, like, I know, like, the people it's brought into my life. So I can't even imagine, like, other people seeing this who are, like, into dance and be like, oh, well, I could do that too, because these people who are in wheelchairs and with crutches and, you know, who are partially ambulatory wheelchair users, like, can do that too. And, like, I can't even tell you, like, we may all have different abilities, but, like, we're obviously all disabled by something, you know? Like, it doesn't matter what it is. It's, like, this whole bond, right? Like, it's, like, you go through something and I'm going through something. It may be completely different. Like, we may have different abilities, but it's, like, when you are around people who get it, and, like, you don't have to explain yourself, and you just, I can't even tell you how much it means to me and so many other people. And something I'm really excited about is that there's a athlete from Connecticut, which is where I'm from, and she's a swimmer, and I'm so excited to watch her later. And she was a little far from me to go to the send-off party, because, you know, they send them off to, like, training camp. They send them, or Paris even, I don't know. They have a hometown send-off party, and it was a little far for me because she actually was on the swim team at Yale University, which is, like, where Gilmore Girls and stuff, and, you know, all that stuff. But, like, I am just so shook, and I'm just, like, I can't even tell you how much it means to me. It means everything to, like, even though, like, I'm not in sports and I didn't really play when I was younger, outside of, like, you know, different disability groups that played, like, it just means so much that it's, like, you know, front and center for the next 2 weeks, you know. And I took a picture of this, and I'll put it again because I'm doing a voiceover video, but they were talking about the inclusion revolution last night at the opening ceremonies and the speeches, and I was like, wow, that's really cool. Because Paris is not known for its accessibility. Actually, it's probably one of the hardest places to get around because of all the, you know, old streets and old buildings. And, you know, we here obviously have the Americans with Disabilities Act, but, you know, every country has something similar, but, it's not really accessible. But, for them to stand up and for them to be like, no, we're going to work on, like, I don't know if they meant, like, we're going to work on it, but, like, it was, like, for them to acknowledge it and, like, be like, no, we're going to, like, partner with people and work on it and stuff. And I just saw so many people that I look up to in the disability community, not only Chelsea and Kaylee, but, like, also Molly Burke was there. She's huge in the fashion industry. She's blind and she has a service dog. Just so many people. Like, it was insane and amazing, and I don't think I'll ever get over it, and it was so cool. So I just wanted to make this, like, extra little video to say that it made me cry, and it's awesome, and everything is just so cool, and how they, like, adapt things so people with different ability levels or injury levels could compete. Like, they have guides for blind runners. They have, track and field. They have people helping them in and out of the pool who need it. Like, it is just amazing. Like, I'm so, like, just makes my heart happy, okay? So tune in. If you still have Peacock, tune in, and go Team USA, but honestly, go the world. This is amazing, and we can unite to do something so cool. The Olympic energy brings people together, and the Paralympic energy should be nothing less than what it was 2 weeks ago. So, thank you for listening to my TED Talk, and I'll see you guys later.